The days are longer now than yesterday.
I'm Joel Pack and I own Rigby Road Studios. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. I've been recording since 1998. I'm here 7 days a week, like 10 to 12 hours a day. I produce bands, solo artists, corporate work. Something different every day.
I can't remember all of what was done.
I grew up with a piano in my house and I've been around music my entire life. I started piano lessons when I was 5 years old. Started my first rock band, Umbrella Sauce, when I was 11 with my biology teacher. I've been playing music longer than most of my clients have been alive, and I plan to continue making and recording and producing music till the day I die. These guys in Porch to Porch came in and we're gonna have a rowdy time. So basically we're gonna have you play all three of the songs.
I'm just excited to play with my band and Joel Pack. It's an honor and it's a privilege to be here. And Jesus Christ, this is a nice looking studio.
When I was about college age, I had a bunch of money saved up from modeling that I did for JCPenney catalogs when I was like 5, 6 years old. And I was in this band and we needed money to duplicate CDs. So I used my college money to duplicate these CDs and spend on recording that we did at this studio that was supposedly a top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art recording studio, and it was terrible. It was the most terrible recording experience, and it was not something I was proud of at all. I decided to go buy a 4-track at the pawn shop. There was one for $50, and I said, you know what, I can do a better job on the 4-track than this. So I started recording my own stuff on that 4-track, and then other bands heard what I was doing and started asking me to record their stuff. Anytime a band would pay me to do something, I'd buy more gear, and then I'd record another band, and then they'd pay me to do that, and I'd buy more gear, and I'd buy more gear, and now here I am at the new place. One thing I'm really excited about at Rigby Road Studios that I'm doing this year is First Friday. So the idea of First Friday is, if there's a band that I'm excited about, I go out to clubs or I'll go out to different all-ages venues and I'll find a band that I'm passionate about or a band that I think is really just kicking ass, and I'll approach them and say, hey, I'll take next Friday off if you take next Friday off, and let's record a song. Sometimes when bands come in, they've got stress because that recording light's on, that budget light's on, and they know they only have so much money to spend in the studio that day. Cool thing about First Friday, it's nice and relaxed because it's 100% free. I'm donating my time. You know, they're taking their day off of work, I'm taking my day off of work, and we're showing up and we're doing it just for the passion of music. Show up at 9 a.m. and by the end of the day, you're gonna have a song that's been produced, recorded, mixed. When you show it to your friends, when you show it to your fans, they can have that one song that they can really be proud of, and they didn't have to pay for it. And I can also record a band that I know for sure I'm really passionate about, and I believe in that band, and they can have that tool to go out and do whatever they want with. I quit my last job working for a boss over 10 years ago, and I feel really blessed and really lucky not to have to work that job, and I get to do what I love every day. And the bands from Salt Lake provide that for me. They're putting food on my table and they're keeping the studio running. And by doing First Friday, I feel like it's at least a small way of giving back to those local bands that continue to keep me alive and keep the studio running.
Whiskey till that was such fault slides. Lord, I've been drinking teardrop whiskey all my life. He drink me merry for tomorrow we may die.
Is Mark singing most of the leads for this song?
Sweet corn, baby, sour mash. You don't like that whiskey, girl, mustache. Drinking warm whiskey from a big flask when the Wasatch slides will all turn ash. Well, he drink me merry for tomorrow.
Nick, try putting a little more click in your ears. We're on phase 3, which is banjo, fiddle,
Or Amanda?
mandolin. Thank you.
Whiskey till that was as false.
Come on!
Drinking teardrop whiskey all my life.
There you go!
Yeah.
kind of feeling the no pants. I would join you, but I'm going commando today. We took his pants privilege away. He needs to earn it back.
Back when I was young, boy, there was a slide is gonna come.
Hashtag how come this guy gets to wear pants? I love it. Okay, ready?
Oh, we may die.
See how you're going up to the correct note real quick? And then go up to it.
Whiskey till that Wasatch Port side.
Okay, so we're gonna we got a mouth harp next. Yeah, I want to see, you know, you do your thing.
Oh, you want me to do my thing? You want me to do my thing?
Yeah. Rigby Road Studios is really a home away from home for all the artists that come in here. So I just try to make people as comfortable as possible the second they walk through the door. For me, it's really about just having a good time and capturing those moments and capturing the vibe. It's about that memory and the experience of having that time and being proud of the moment you had that day.
For tomorrow, we may